Hey everybody, it's Lazarus Physic, and today we're going to play one of my favorite games, which is going to be Control. It's basically an NPC object-filled facility that you only have the power to save and save your brother. Subtitles.
This is gonna...
Oh, thank you, Andres.
be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
And we did it last night, buddy.
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Listen.
We did. I'm still riding that victory high lull.
Oh, shit. I know you're still riding that victory high, man. I'm still extremely fucking happy that we did it too.
I'm always glad to hear from you. Just that I get my hopes up.
My balls, your face.
Led to nothing.
Thank you for the share.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us.
Welcome in, Naomi.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to...
My balls, your face.
Thank you for the
I feel
share.
safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
Got that good old technique. Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, etc. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So people were bringing in shit they weren't supposed to. Sounds like prison.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Okay. Expenditure summary, executive sector, major, staffing surveillance, data center initiative construct, minor, office equipment, janitorial cost, mold removal, HQ livability cost. We'll see the mold removal later. You're pixelated as fuck. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Our bureau at work. The janitor. Director Zachariah Trench. Director Trench. Let me see if I can up the graphics. There we go. Okay, I need
That's
to...
my fault. I needed to borrow some of your pixels and polygons. You can have them back later.
I'm gonna need them back now, man. That was horrible. I just turned that off. I need to turn NVIDIA DLSS back on. Yeah, that's way better. That was bad. That was bad.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
No, can't enter that way.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are, my dear Patachok. janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview.
Pause. Da, 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 da. Alright.
Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm a janitor, my daughter. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, they're relevant. They're
Relevant.
for the axe. Take them behind the sauna.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the jailer bear is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
We were just here. Ah. There's Trench. Okay. Okay. I see you're gonna make me have to bump it back down to medium.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw
Damn chat. Didn't pop back up.
behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Anybody else like the new Alan Wake that came out? I haven't got a chance to play it. Control.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
We will investigate that in a second. Federal Bureau of Control, Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one, Trench. So that was the director.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be.
We're gonna change our melee.
Here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away! Just waiting. Okay.
Federal Bureau of Control, agenda item for the next executive meeting. Rising cost of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. The service weapon containment procedure, no unique procedure required. Description, pituitary. Wait, no. Par utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows par utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. I would assume the director of the house. The object will determine whether, I would say, candidate is suited for position. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is this process is dictated by the blank through their criteria is unknown through the board. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that was now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis blank many forms throughout history blank. Oh, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Vara Nerastra, all weapons that blank of the wielders. Objects of power are the cover.
Oh man, they forgot they were using a black highlighter.
Nice one, Andreas. That actually really tickled my funny bone for some reason. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Darling's presentation 11.1 for more details. Field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to make advantage of this fact. Hiss guard uses the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while their armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognance? Does it utilize hosts for attacks they are best suited for? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note. Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fine. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
That's all the shit we have for now, until I find more. Told you guys I found more. Federal Bureau of Control dinner renovations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. 46 is underlined. Wait, did that say? Hold on. I think that said don't remember. Oh, remember. Federal Bureau of Control confidential. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort out these fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope the little live liar there. Let's hope it's a little live liar there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Lord, it's can't wake up. Blah, blah, blah. That is my bad.
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How do you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they need to leave. If their answer seems blank, escort them to a private room. There perform the gunner's psychology assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Summary: urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. AWE. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our own media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially blank in popular culture using blank. Our Bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds of our sown human imaginations exasperates the detail. Exacerbates certain paranatural phenomena and certain clear elements of polarized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. So are they trying to say vampires are real?
Must cleanse control points. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Let me fix it. Holy shit.
Alright, we'll be right back, guys. And we are back.
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot. Trench is dead. Shot. Ah. I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon. Also, and this can sound crazy, he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around. He did that? You entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in. I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. Has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through this. Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. That's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline. There it is again. Our welcome message.
Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel Inn, and the Al Aztec Court Sleeping Eagle Motel. So, okay. Whew. I wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think right. For the record, I again request you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. That's better. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Low possibility of unanticipated building shift. Okay. His barrier. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it, Andreas.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
We're gonna do this in collectibles so that way we can actually see it.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Communications. We're on the right track.
And it's the flop. Oh,
Object
the
of
floppy
power.
disk.
Looks like the hiss had latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
You actually made top gifter, Andreas.
It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's.
Now let's go.
That's why there's a little guy on the screen with your name.
Now I can officially say I'm your number one fan wall.
No, you still can't take that title. Ant still has you beat on the amount of gifts he sent me. Nice try, buddy. we'll see about that.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
That's so much better. Might want render at least. There. No. Nope, back where it was. That's bad. That's really bad. Thank you for the gift.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door. They can fly now. Great. let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds in all that having to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be on now.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream. Key has a black pyramid on it.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country. Back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even bored. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where whiskey comes in.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Alrighty guys, we have got the hotline, so I think that's going to be a good stopping point for us today. So I hope you enjoyed Control. I know I do very much, and we will be back later with some. Bye!